You're listening to the Wife Wednesday Radio Network. Find, follow, and like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and more. You can hear us across the U.S. and around the world on Apple Podcasts, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Amazon Podcasts, Spotify, and more. Now, here are your favorite radio wives.
Hey everybody, it's Wednesday and I'm one of your wives, Sina.
And I'm Nicole.
We're back with a whole new season of the Wife Wednesday show, and you can now find us on every major podcast platform across the country.
That's right. So sit back, relax, and join us for this week's episode here on the Wife Wednesday Radio Network. Well, today, just want to let everyone know that there are only two national This Is For This Day thing, and it is Coffee Ice Cream Day and National Read a Book Day.
I enjoy
how
both
fitting.
things.
Yeah, how fitting. I haven't had coffee ice cream in a long time, so that sounds like I need to have it. And hold on to your butts because we have like 7 facts for me to spew. So enjoy. In 1866, Frederick Douglass was the first U.S. black delegate to a national political convention. And then in 1901, Leon, I'm not even going to pronounce his name.
Spell it.
So sorry. Czolgosz. But he shot and killed U.S. President William McKinley at the Pan American Exposition in Buffalo, New York. In 1943, a Pennsylvania railroad train derailed at Frankford Junction in Philadelphia, killing 79 people and injuring 117 others. In 1963, I thought this one was cool only because it has to do with the Cleveland Indians.
Okay.
Baseball historian Lee Allen announced that the Indians Senators game was the 100,000th in professional baseball history.
100,000th?
Yes.
That's hard to say.
I know. And in 1983, the Soviet Union admitted to shooting down Korean Airlines Flight 007, claiming that they did not know it was a civilian aircraft when it violated Soviet airspace.
Dark.
Mm-hmm. In 1995, Cal Ripken Jr. of the Baltimore Orioles played in his 2,131st consecutive game, breaking a record that stood for 56 years.
There's a lot of baseball facts.
I know. That's why I was like, I have to add all these facts because they're just fucking cool. But here's our last one, and it has to do with something that I really enjoy.
What?
1997, the funeral for Princess Diana was broadcast across several networks and worldwide. An estimated 2 billion people watched all or part of the funeral on TV.
That's insane.
I know. Not to mention all the people lining the roads.
I know.
During her funeral.
Literally, if it's got Princess Diana on it, I'm in there.
I am all about the royal family.
I know you are. I only care
Love
about Princess
all
Diana.
the drama. Dude, down with Camilla.
Down with Camilla.
Fucking come after me, royal police. Come at me.
Daddy's
I'm sure
I'm editing that
I'm
straight
sure
out.
you all agree. So those are your facts of the week.
Oh my gosh. So I have to interrupt you for a second.
Okay, I'm here for it.
So when you were on the second to last fact after pausing, and I thought you were done, and then you were like, in 1955, I was mentally like, oh, there's more?
I told you I had 7 facts. I told you it was a fact-heavy week.
There's more?
Yeah.
I felt so bratty.
Yeah.
I had to confess it.
Just so you know, I'm soaking my feet right now because Sina's going to give me a pedicure.
I will.
Welcome to Sina's Salon.
Welcome to Sina's Salon. If I love you, I'll do it for free. If I hate you, I'll charge you.
Yeah. I just want to say this top thing on my ketchup is probably the most important thing that we will talk about today.
I haven't looked at it. I don't like spoilers.
I know. I don't look at yours either.
Okay.
It's pumpkin spice season, bitches.
Pumpkin spice
Listen,
season.
I have had it so much, and I've had all the orange poops.
I have 2 pumpkin spice stories already.
Ooh, I'm here for it.
So my first one.
Do not jump on my computer, young lady.
Actually, I'm going to go out of order. So my second one. As all of our listeners should know and adore should know and celebrate properly, even if it's late. It was Daddy's birthday.
Yes.
It was Daddy's birthday, and I wanted him to be able to enjoy something delicious. So I sent him a Starbucks gift card, and his direct quote was, and it was so funny to me. This is after we texted back and forth until I had the right phone number for Dustin.
Oh, yeah.
Literally going in and out of chats.
Yeah, because does he still have his other number since he doesn't work for Walmart anymore?
It will be done at the end of this month or something.
He needs to message us all and tell us which number is incorrect.
Oh, wait, I deleted that message, but he was like, he's like, it's PSL season and I'm going to go get PSL white girl wasted. And I thought it was just so daddy.
All I think about is that TikTok of the woman circling, the cartoon TikTok I sent of the woman circling Starbucks, and she just turns more into a pumpkin spice monster.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Bootsy. You're a demon.
You're about to be
banished
to your father's room.
Yeah. I was about to text Daddy to come get his demon.
But yeah, that's all I care about is it's pumpkin spice season, which therefore it means it's fall. And because you can hear my voice, I missed the Hogwarts Express. Very upset about it. They didn't wait for me.
They didn't wait for me either, but I also didn't buy a flight to London, which is really
the issue
depressing.
Here.
Like, it's just
I think it would be cool though to be there at King's Cross
for the countdown.
Yeah, for the countdown and everything, and the announcement, and
there's just
I think that would be so cool. Oh yeah, there's so many people.
I would need bodyguards to keep people away from me, like a celebrity.
I'm right here.
Yeah,
I am literally your guard dog,
waiting to body slam.
I will bark at people for real. But for cereal, I am just feeling life. There was chaos. There was a blue moon.
Yeah.
In August. Literally the 1st of August we had a full moon, and then the last day of August we had a full moon. It was literally serendipitous to me.
Literally, my animals went batshit insane.
Oh, everyone was.
I say that, and Bootsy's literally climbing the chair behind Nicole.
It's literally like a rock wall. Her just kind of moving everywhere, side to side, up and down.
I have sent Andrew a message requesting him to
retrieval.
Get the... Oh my God, Bootsy lost 2 teeth.
Oh yeah. So, I felt her gums. I was like, oh my God.
Yesterday. And listen, I was afraid. I'm still nervous that it's my fault. And I think it is.
Okay.
She was demon attacking me. Like launching herself at me and biting me.
You don't want this water. Get out of here.
And she like howled at me all morning and was seeking comfort. So I think she knew those teeth were loose. And she's just biting me. And she's been like literally evil.
Yeah.
And she came over, she bit me and she got me good. And I picked her up. And then she like reared back and put her little mouth around my thumb as I was flipping her because I was throwing her.
Yeah.
At this point, I threw her across the mattress. It's not like I threw her.
I know.
I just like threw her across the bed.
She's literally
coming
right
to you,
there.
Andrew.
She's a terrorist.
Yes. But and I think when I was flipping her, because she flipped upside down, like I was like, whoop. Throw her because we throw her around on the bed. We roughhouse with her. And then she like stood up and she looked at me. And then she just like charged at me and bit me.
She's pure evil and I love it so
and
much.
Like literally.
I'm not sure if we've said it before, but Cena and I got the opposite cats. I have the cat that acts like Cena and she has the cat that acts like me.
Literally.
I'm so sorry. No one should have to deal with me 24/7.
No, she's evil.
Yeah.
But I was afraid that she wouldn't love me anymore.
That is so real for us.
I was afraid she wouldn't love me anymore.
Yeah.
Because she was mad at me.
Yeah.
And that's why she was attacking me, like, in my head.
Yes.
Not because she's a demon from hell and I was literally laying on the bed doing nothing.
Yes.
Napping with Paisley.
Yes.
That's what I was doing. It was my crime.
Yeah.
But when I threw her, I saw her go, make this like face.
Yes.
And I think that's when she lost her little baby teeth. And I searched the mattress. I could not find them.
Yeah, maybe
and
she
I had
swallowed
just
them.
made the bed.
Of course.
So, like I was like, just able to smooth my hand over and there was nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
But they're so little too.
Yes.
Oh. And I think, I don't know, I just feel so guilty. And like now she's being pampered. So like we give her wet food at night, right?
Yes.
Normally.
I understand.
And then she has dry food.
Yeah.
Well, we have just been giving her wet food right now.
Oh, I see.
It's wet food in the morning and
so
wet
boiled
food at night because I'm afraid of her not being able to eat.
Yeah.
Because I knocked her teeth out.
I love you so much.
I feel so guilty. I feel so guilty. I feel like I did this to her and it's my fault.
She was
and not
it
just
was
her
bound
baby
it was
teeth.
about time though for her to lose teeth.
Literally they said from 12 weeks to 6 months.
Yeah.
So
It's
like 3 to 6
okay.
months.
You're not a bad mom.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then I was really upset because I couldn't find them because I have a baby tooth of Paisley's.
Yes. Don't worry, she has more teeth to lose. Just go yank one out of her. It's the same as throwing her. Oh my God. I love you so much, but I had to say it just because it was funny. Listen, people, I didn't actually mean that, okay? I just want to put that out there.
Is
over.
You're gonna make me cry.
I'm sorry, I couldn't stop it from coming out of my mouth. Don't cry, I was just kidding. I couldn't stop it from exiting my mouth. Listen, this is why I brought up the full moon, because it has made me a complete bitch.
She made me
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's not what I think at all.
I know. I was just like
oh man. But it's what the moon has done to me. You know what my week has been like. And it's literally has been so freeing.
So
I feel great.
Just as a show announcement, there is going to be a vacancy for our next few episodes.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Cena is divorcing me. It's fine.
Yeah, we're just breaking up. Don't worry. The makeup sex makes up for
It'll be
it.
great. We'll live stream it.
That is for Patreon.
For Patreon only. But also, I've had terrible time with my medication.
Yeah.
I started that new meds and
hated it.
It's terrible. And I literally called my doctor. I was like, I'm done taking this. I'm not taking it anymore. And the front desk was like, don't stop taking it that. No. Let me call the doctor. Like, she thought I was on the edge and about to. She literally thought I was about to kill myself.
Oh my God.
I'm not kidding. Because she's like, I'm going to call the doctor and I'll call you back. She called me back. She's like, okay, the doctor said for 2 weeks you need to take it half a pill and then you can stop. Do you need an appointment earlier than your appointment coming up? Blah, blah, blah. Are you sure? I'm like, I'm really fine. I just hate the side effects of this medication.
Did you tell her exactly why?
Well, I couldn't. I was at work. I was like, and other reasons that I can't mention out loud.
You
So
did
I'm
say
like,
that?
yes.
Oh my God.
Because, I mean, my doctor told me about that side effect and that it could happen. And it did. And it was terrible.
Terrible.
So we're going to get me fixed up on that. I made my appointment for Mark Anthony in February.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
She's just as perfect as you remember her. Just throwing that out there.
I can't wait. I'm going to tell her the truth that I lied about last time.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. We have matching PJs.
Just so you guys know. She's not wearing the
every
top
season
because it's long season. Or it's long sleeve.
Every spooky season we get matching PJs now, and I love that tradition.
Yeah.
Last year it was the ghosts, and this year it's vampires.
It is.
And it's shorts, which I enjoy.
I
enjoy the shorts and the long sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I like my upper half gets colder first normally.
Yes.
Because I don't know if it's just like conditioning, but like I'm not aware of the temperature on my legs very often.
I would rather cover my legs with a blanket than my body.
Correct.
And then get hot, like even just to put on a sweater and then get hot and have to take my sweater back off.
Just take a blanket off.
Yes.
Yeah, agreed.
It's way better.
It's girl logic.
Girl logic. Do you want to talk about something?
Oh shit. I
can go through my things unless you want to go back and forth.
I don't have a lot.
That's okay.
Stuff, but so I officially had my last day at work.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a lot of bittersweet stuff. I'm gonna miss my coworkers. I really do enjoy them. And of course, I leave and forget my coffee cup, which I still have to go back and get.
If it wasn't such an important coffee cup, we could have just left it.
Yeah,
but it's a Starbucks coffee cup, people.
Tumbler, like it's a travel
and
hot.
It's pink.
Yeah,
magenta. We can't just leave it
with floral on it. Like it's me, 100%.
Yeah.
So I have to go back and get that.
Good thing you like the people there.
I do like the people there. Cheryl got a whole half dozen of Faithful Little cupcakes for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I adore them.
Yes.
We're still eating them.
Uh-huh.
Then we ordered lunch, and I had customers coming in just to see me, and so many people saying goodbye, and it was great. It was humbling.
Yeah.
But it makes it harder to leave.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my gosh. Just like so many people that just wanted to say bye to me. And that was really, really touching. And oh my gosh, my second pumpkin spice.
Oh yeah.
So my roofer.
Joshua.
I posted the other day when I got the pumpkin spice chai tea latte.
Oh, yeah.
And it was delicious, right? With the pumpkin, or it had the pumpkin cold foam on it is what it had.
Yeah.
And I was like, my first PSL of the season. And he texts me and he's like, you basic white girl.
You're damn right.
I literally told him, well, now you know my order.
Exactly. And you know where I live.
You know where I live. And he knows I'm off this week. But he was teasing me about it, and then he actually came into the bank.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was telling a story, and he was like, oh, you basic white bitch. And he's like, I didn't call you a bitch. And I'm like, no, you're right. He's like, but we all know what it meant. And I'm like, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And so we all laughed about that. And then, I'm not going to name who, but someone just said, I wish I could see him shirtless. It wasn't me. Everyone, all the ladies at the bank are in love with him.
I love that.
And I'm like, well, I've seen Snapchats.
Don't lie. It was Alan.
You're right.
Yeah. Just say it how it is.
Of course, we're all laughing about it. And so the girl they got to replace me.
Yeah.
Get this.
I'm here for that.
I gave my employer plenty of notice that I was leaving.
3 weeks.
Yeah. And even then, before I even turned in my application, I had open communication with them that I was applying for another job.
Which is very bold.
It was so ballsy.
Yeah.
And look, they
You're
tried
just
to
lucky
move
they liked
mountains
you, so
to
they
keep
did.
me. They tried to move mountains to keep me. And I,
They could have done more.
they could have done more.
As we found out.
Oh, there were some things that I'm like, why wouldn't have anyone just said anything to me?
Because you're too valuable where you were.
I was too valuable. And even my manager told me, she's like, I'm afraid of what's going to happen when you leave. And I'm like,
competent workers.
At 4:30, it's not my fucking problem anymore.
Literally, yeah.
But
this is Cena signing off.
Yeah. The hardest thing was handing over my key.
Yeah. Because it was a power.
It was a power thing for me. It made me feel good.
Yeah.
But handing over my key was hard. And I'm enjoying a week of unemployment before starting my new job, even though technically I'm employed.
Yeah. You just don't have work responsibilities this week.
Yeah. Because I just need a week to take care of my house. And now that I'm over like the huge depression I had a couple months ago for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Pretty much from Thanksgiving last year till June. I was really going through it, and I'm okay now. I've taken a lot of power back for myself. And, I just want to treat myself to a week where no one's in my house and I can do what I want.
I have a task for you that has to be done.
What is it?
Get the smell gone that's over here. Figure it out. If you can.
Agreed. Yeah.
Like, wash these.
I agree.
That's
literally
the only
task
thing. Yeah.
Is this room.
Because it's so weird.
I really think I'm making an appointment for Percy. And pretty much
we're going to see where he stands.
Where he's standing.
Okay.
For anyone who doesn't know,
Percy's old.
Percy's old, and he has all these little fatty tumors. And for the longest time, I didn't have the money to take him to a vet.
Yeah.
Because they're going to suggest surgeries I can't afford. And I can't.
To be honest, I think a lot of them are just cysts.
Yeah, a lot of them are cysts. But there's one that he's chewing.
Oh.
The one on his arm. And, I've tried all kinds of, I have like antifungal stuff. I have all this vet stuff for him. And I'm just like afraid to take him because I'm
afraid of what they're going to say.
Afraid of what they're going to tell me.
Yeah.
But I just need to know he's not in pain.
Oh, yeah.
Or like beyond like, oh, it's a fatty cyst and sometimes it hurts. Like, and that he's arthritic.
Yeah.
Like, because I know that.
Yeah.
He's old.
He's losing his hearing.
His vision.
And his competence.
Yes.
Don't worry. And he will be celebrated when it happens. You know it.
I know. I'll be in full
going
mourning.
Off Viking style.
Absolutely.
We'll find a fucking pond.
We will. We will.
With a baby pool in the backyard.
Have that. Can do. But it's just one of those things that I gotta face the music on with him. And I'm at a state right now where I can afford to do stuff.
Yes.
And take him. Then I gotta get Bootsy spayed because the last thing I want is her having babies.
Oh, I know.
So that way, in case she breaks out, cool. I will freak out that you're gone, but at least I'll know you're not going to get pregnant.
Yes.
Because I don't want another kitten.
Yeah.
One hell spawn is enough.
Yeah.
Like, my dogs are angels compared to my kitten.
Yes. Our kittens are literally hell spawns.
My dogs run in fear from my kitten.
I believe it.
Like, they'll go and hide their backs.
Literally,
from her
she
launches.
She fucks Paisley up all the time.
She really
And Paisley
does.
just sits there like, please help me. Help. I need help, please.
I keep telling her.
I'm blinking twice.
Yeah. I told her, I'm like, this is all the revenge for you always going, attention. Yes. I want attention. I'm like, I got you a sister that will never leave you alone, and you're ungrateful about it.
That's exactly it.
Like, she's ungrateful.
Well,
anything else on your list?
Plenty. I'm slowly getting my house back together because I have all this motivation right now.
Emotional energy.
Yes. So it's going great. I fixed my garbage disposal that's been broken for a year. And all it was something was stuck underneath it and it needed loosened. And when I did it last time, I didn't have the strength to do it apparently because you had to put a lot of that baby into there, but we got it working, which will in turn help with my dishwasher problem because my sink water was just backing up into it. Well, because my disposal was blocked, it was just backing up into the dishwasher. And so far, we haven't had an issue.
Thank God.
But now my washing machine is having weird issues.
Oh my gosh. If it's not one thing, it's another.
It's literally, yeah. But I've had that washing machine for almost 10 years now. So it's done its job.
Need service.
Oh, for sure would.
Before you buy a new one.
Yeah. Which is always a possibility. But it does feel good to fix things. Even something as minor as cleaning out your garbage disposal.
Yeah.
Properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silas started preschool and potty training's going great.
Fabulous.
He's kind of not feeling good. So we had some poop incidences yesterday that he had 2 showers because of. But he's just not feeling the greatest because preschool.
Because preschool.
Children and germs. But he's doing really good. He's riding the bus and hates it until Titus puts his arm around him and starts singing Wheels on the Bus.
Stop.
Literally.
Stop.
Titus is very proud of it.
That he's
consoling his brother on the bus.
Oh, stop.
He hates it. Hates that he's crying, and that's literally the only reason why he's doing it.
Because he's embarrassed?
No, he just hates when Silas cries because Silas cries so much, for one. He's my dramatic... Literally? Yes. Life is hard with that child. He cries over everything.
Same. You should see if he has a Pisces moon.
Oh, probably.
That's what I have.
I had a schedule change at work, to where I go into work at 7 and I get to leave at 4. And
that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah. It changed my life. That 1 hour difference of coming home, I'm like, done.
You get so much more done.
Literally, yeah. I literally miss working 6 to 2. Those were the days. But
7 to 4 ain't bad when you have an hour long lunch. 7 to 4
ain't bad when you got an hour lunch. Yeah. You can go do whatever you want.
I have to go let Paisley in.
Go let Paisley in.
You can talk about whatever you want.
No, I can't because there's no one reciprocating.
Yeah. Well, it's called a monologue.
I don't do well at monologues. I don't even think I had anything else to talk about. Hi, guys. Daddy, you do not have to put this in. I'm going to get wasted tonight, too. Going to get white girl wasted with Therese because we're hoping that how when I was getting pregnant, I could only get pregnant when I got blackout drunk with Cena. So we're going to try that with Therese tonight. So cross your fingers. I'm only talking to Daddy.
Oh, only to Daddy?
Yeah.
Not our listeners? Or did you tell them to cut it out?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
I said, you don't have to put this in. And then I started talking about getting blackout drunk and getting Therese blackout drunk so she can get pregnant.
Because that's my special
Because that's your literal superpower, is getting people pregnant.
It is.
But I had nothing else to really talk about.
So I don't know. Oh. So I've always been pretty open about it. Like, I've had a lot of like circumstances where I don't have a lot of money or anything like that. Beyond my control, I should say. And it's not that way anymore. Growing up, I just
manage your money.
Managed my money because I'm cheap. I'm a cheap
She
person.
Is.
But this year, for the first time ever, I've actually booked an anniversary trip. Guys, I didn't even have a honeymoon. I went back to work 2 days after my wedding.
Yeah.
Because I never had the money for it. And we decided we're gonna go see Dax in concert because he's literally performing in Columbus on my anniversary on Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Like, we're down. And so, like, I've already booked the tickets, booked the hotel, and get this, where the concert hall is, the hotel is literally 2 parking lots behind it.
Wonderful.
So both of us can drink.
Yeah.
No, we're going to check in to the hotel at 3:00 in the afternoon.
Take a snooze.
I can get ready, do my makeup there, all that fun stuff, get dressed, and then we just have to walk over.
Yeah. That's
like,
gonna be so nice.
It's going to be so nice. And then after the concert, we don't have to worry about the traffic. We don't have to worry about anything like that.
I honestly, my favorite thing about that is the traffic, because you get to act like a hood rat with all these random people after a concert that you all just had a blast at.
You forget that my husband is very antisocial.
I know. I'm just saying that's the part that I enjoy.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I'm a social person.
Like, the 4th of July fireworks is my favorite because I can sit on my porch and everyone's acting like fools trying to get out of town.
Yeah.
It's great because I live on a main road.
Yeah.
So it's great.
But I'm super excited for that. And we were thinking about, since we're halfway to the Ren Fair, that the next morning we go down to the Ren Fair because we'll be rested because we didn't have to drive anywhere. So we can go to the Ren Fair for the day and then come back. And like then we have Sunday to recover. So I'm excited. Got a bunch of stuff we can check off some want to do boxes. So I'm excited for that. If I'm not mistaken, that weekend is also the romance weekend down at the Ren Festival. Okay. And they do like it's all like couples themed, like in a way. So there'll be like a lot more like adult stuff versus kid stuff. So either way, I plan to do a lot of day drinking.
Yes, girl.
Both of those days, because it's not like I'm gonna be driving.
Yeah. Exactly.
I never do.
It's true.
Passenger,
she doesn't.
Princess, like.
Listen, I drive her.
Unless we're long distance driving.
We share the driving.
That's because you used to terrify me.
Well, yeah. I'm much better now.
You are much better now.
Because you made me go to the doctor.
Yeah, because your anxiety was unbearable while you were driving in cities. I was just like, oh my God. Like, someone just let me.
Terrible.
Because I don't get that way in traffic. You know, you've been with me. Like,
yes, you are very calm. I'm okay. In control.
Yeah, like I'm okay.
I could not imagine.
Especially like if I have a GPS, like I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm doing. It tells you what lane to be in. Like, there's no surprises if you just pay attention.
Yes.
And
there's too much happening. There's too much happening for Nicole.
Too much.
Too much.
And it's like,
ma'am, it's not a podcast without a bark.
No, it's not. Well, we had Bootsy attacking things and now Paisley.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, what's your hyperfixation?
Okay. Larry Fleet, his album Workin' Hard is on replay for me right now. He is like a Chris Stapleton. And it's great. Don't worry. You'll probably hear it after we're done recording today. Because, oh my God. I sent you a song by him. The whiskey one, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been obsessed with Corpse Husband.
Obviously.
And Ratchet stuff. Oh, really? What makes you think that?
I'm sorry. We are obsessed with Corpse Husband.
Always. But, and I've just been into ratchet, like music that makes me want to gyrate and act like a hooker.
I love you so much.
Like that's what I want to listen to right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm on my book life right now. I have to finish the last book.
Oh, your incest series?
Yes, that series. And I've been hyperfixating on cooking meals because I can now with my schedule change. It's literally a world of difference. Tell Adric we have it covered. Also, I would say tuna salad on toast, but it's not technically tuna salad. It's just tuna and mayo.
That's tuna salad to me.
Okay. And on any kind of toast, it could be a bagel toasted, just regular toast. It could be...
You can elevate that by putting Doritos on it.
Oh, I fully agree with that. But in that way, it's also just easy meals for me. Like if Josh goes into work early or has a game, I make the kids their meal and then I kind of just put mine together. I made the sloppy joe and baked potato again this week and it was everything.
So, I'm the exact opposite.
Yeah.
I hate cooking now. I
just
hate doing it.
No, you don't hate cooking. You hate the after cleanup.
Yes.
That's
so
the
therefore
issue.
I hate the action that makes it happen.
Exactly.
I used to cook all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I used to love cooking.
Yeah.
I literally can't stand the thought of it right now.
I know. There's just too many issues happening right now.
I know. And I'm calling a plumber this week to fix my problems. Like literally I am fucking done. And then I'm buying myself one of those portable dishwashers because I have like no counter space as it is. I'm not getting rid of drawers to put a dishwasher in. I'm just not doing that. Not until Daddy completely redoes my kitchen the way he's always dreamed of doing it. Like that's like 15, 20 years away.
Yeah.
I have to make it something happen now.
Yeah.
So I have not been fixated on any food or drink necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
I have been drinking a lot of Starbucks.
Well, that's because PSL.
Hit PSL and also just I could sustain myself on iced coffee, and I realize that's eating disorder talk.
It is.
But I'm
we both
happy that way.
We both have eating disorders, so I get it.
So, yeah, iced coffee. Because other than that, I don't care about cooking.
Any liquid.
I don't care about looking at my kitchen.
I've also been fixated on beverages. Like none in particular, just having
a beverage.
Beverage.
An emotional support beverage.
Yeah. Everyone loves my cup.
I love my cup.
And I told them about your cup at the salon and they're like, it makes sense. I'm like, I know.
Yep. Some of us are just princesses. Mm-hmm. And that's okay.
And some of us are just bitches.
And that's me. Okay. And you're my bitch.
If I could have put
that's my bitch. I love you, bitch.
Ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I don't remember.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Shit happens.
For real.
Oh, if I could have put it on my cup, I would have. Bitch or cunt.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
I'm okay with being that person. That's the problem. I'm not nice. I'm kind.
Yeah. I was discussing this with my father the other day. Shocker. And I was like, Nicole is a kind person. She's not a nice one.
I'm not a nice person. I'm a kind person.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I had to talk over the differences with him.
I literally talked to my stepmom last night after I was talking to her. I was like, I'm just a totally different person than I was 10 years ago. And she's like, oh, believe me, you have definitely changed. And it wasn't meant like in a malicious way.
Yeah.
But I really have.
We're supposed to change.
Exactly.
We're supposed to grow.
But I have had a drastic change compared to who I used to be. People don't believe that I used to be this quiet little mouse.
I don't.
I know. I used all through school.
For all of my awareness of your existence,
I've been loud.
Quiet is not any word I would use to describe you.
Truth. I could be working in the kitchen.
Even your hair is loud.
I'm going back red, people, at my next appointment.
No more split?
No more split. I'm excited. I'm ready for my red to come back.
I'm going to miss it, but
it's okay. It's always an option. That's what we know now.
Yeah.
Hi.
I think we're done with this episode.
I think we're done with this episode too.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace. Peace. Sorry.
A bike pain.
Thanks for listening listening to this week's episode.
This week's show was recorded by yours truly in our studio in Ohio.
Our show is edited, mixed, and published by the team at Lead Up Studios, and our executive producer is Dustin,
aka Daddy.
You've been listening to the Wife Wednesday podcast.
Until next time,
Bye.
You've been listening to the Wife Wednesday Radio Network. Wife Wednesday is produced by Lead Up Studios in St. Louis, Missouri. Sound mastering and final production is handled by me, Dustin. Be sure to find, like, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to share the show with your friends. New episodes from the Wife Wednesday Radio Network drop every Wednesday on all major podcast platforms in the U.S. and abroad. To contact the show directly, please email us at info@wifewednesdaypod.com. Thanks for listening.